Hey guys, this is Fusebox, and I'm here on Magnum Quest today. I want to go over this game. I'm jumping on the bandwagon. We'll talk a little bit about why and how it really is not going to affect my time that I play on Raid. But this game, I saw it on Chosen's YouTube channel, and it looked like it kind of fit the bill for the kind of game I would like. I only needed a couple things, a couple of requirements had to be met for me to be able to play this game. It has to be fun. It has to be something I can play free to play, and it has to not take up all my time. So as of now, it seems to fit all the bills. It definitely does seem to be exactly what I was hoping it would be. We're going to go over it, and I'm going to teach you how to start out well above just clicking start. We're going to get you some loot right off the bat. This thing is still loading. Sorry, I should have waited just a moment. But I'm going to show you how to get some free loot right off the bat, like really good loot that's going to help you get started, and talk about what it is I love about the game. So you can link it to your Google account. You can download it on your mobile device. They suggest using LD Player, which I did download and do enjoy. It's much like BlueStacks. It seems to run really, really well on here. So what is it that I like about it? Well, first, as soon as you start, click on your avatar and go down here to redemption code. And you're going to want to type in MQ for Magnum Quest 123. I didn't hit the 123. Now I've already done it, but you're going to hit the bar and get you an amazing rewards. Then you're going to click MQ 999, get even more amazing rewards. And then you're going to type in magic list and hit enter and get even more amazing rewards. This is going to get you started well into the game. It's going to be some amazing. You're going to get you a golden hero. That's where I got Sir, who is this one right here, SUR. One of my favorite heroes, by the way. We'll talk a little bit about who I like keeping my eyes on. And so what does this game do? It's a collector game. It's an idle game. There's plenty for you to do if you want to play around on it. Plenty to do. You make 30 friends and send and receive hearts to each other. Now, once you get 10, you can actually summon. You go to summon. I've got 20 at the moment, so we can do 2 summons. You go to here for your hearts, summon heroes, hope to get golden heroes. Silver heroes are good because they grow into golden heroes and become food for your really good golden heroes. So there's a silver. You also will tend to, when you're summoning, these crystals are one of your main resources in the game. You're going to want to do 10 pulls. You can see here it's cheaper. Instead of 1500, it's 1350. You save a little bit by waiting until you're at 1350. And it has decent odds. You can look at the odds with the little information button, but I seem to get a lot of golden heroes, which is great. The idle part, right here where it says idle. While you're away, whatever stage you're on, you're earning rewards for that stage. So the higher you are, the more rewards you're earning. I've only been playing like 3 days. Hit collect, and we leveled up. I haven't been home all day. I no need in playing this while you're at work. It's doing enough for you. It's got the Hunters League. You basically come in here and it shows you the requirements to send somebody, dispatch them on a job. You need these are like factions. So we need one of these, and you can even use heroes that are unleveled. Absolutely fine. We need one of this faction, dispatch. Come back in 2 hours and get our rewards. And you can go ahead and do that for every one of these. It's easy as that. So we need one of these, dispatch them, and we'll come back later and collect them all when they're all done. We're not going to sit through that. I have not opened everything in here, but there is a lot more to come. So as I learn, I'll help you. But a big tip, when you start playing this game, this is amazing, by the way. So don't just start leveling a whole bunch of heroes. You really only need to level 5, even if you kind of made a mistake and you don't use one of them often. These are all, my top 5 heroes are the only ones I've leveled up. Once you reach stage 4, 7, I believe, if I'm wrong, it's somewhere in there, the squad opens up. So what's the squad? Your 5 highest level heroes will be shown right here. There's no changing them. It's whoever's the 5 highest levels. The lowest of those 5 will be the one that everyone on your squad becomes. So what does that mean? This character here, let me go back. We can take, let's remove this character and this character. So we'll just take them out of there. And now let's take this level 1 moth, this level 1 here, put them in, they're automatically level 104. So there you go. You don't have to level everybody up to use them. Now they're level 104 and you can change them anytime you want. So if you get a faction specific like quest or trial or something you have to do, take some of these out, get the right faction members in there, and they're leveled up for you. Now there may be a reason down the road to level up certain heroes. Like this is my favorite hero right so far, Sir. But it's just amazing damage, does some healing, some buffing. If you see how it shows you what they tend to do by stretching this out to their strengths. So this is her survivability, which is actually pretty high. That comes with a little bit of healing, damage, buffing. If you want to see what all that is, come in here, read her main skill, read everything it does as you continue leveling up past levels like 50. 76 is a big one where you actually open up a lot of their extra abilities. And then whatever is highlighted, that is her abilities. And as you hit a higher level, it tells you here at level 176, this will open up, making her even more powerful. So you can go through all their skills, check out everything they do, and even better, let's go into a fight that I may lose because you tend to get to a point where you're stuck, but you come back, you level up, then you go in here and level up your heroes. You saw I just got a bunch of new materials, and I tend to level everybody up about the same time so that my lowest hero is always going to bring everybody else up. So far, that's working for me. You might have one or two special heroes that you like to keep a little higher than everybody else. Makes perfect sense. But me, I like to keep them pretty close to the same because that means my lowest hero will always be the level of my lowest hero here. So he's one of the ones I like to keep up there. He's kind of in their face. We're approaching 107 on everybody. So let's go ahead and bring them all up a little bit. It's as easy as this. These are resources, those little scrolls and some dragon coins that level everybody up. We want to get the lowest one. Lowest one, 106. And these are the only people that I level up because everyone else will level up automatically once they fit into my squad. So it looks like we're about where we want to be. I'm going to get my healer up just a little bit more. Maybe take one of these. Yeah, him. And that's it. That's the leveling up process. As easy as that. Retirement. Retirement, there are bronze, silver, and gold. You'll want to auto select and just retire all your bronze heroes. Honestly, you're going to get resources that you can spend in the shop to get more golden heroes. So do that. Ascension. Ascension is so easy in this game. You get a dupe. So here's somebody, 2 dupes of her. You'll get a lot of silver heroes, by the way. You ascend her, and now she's got that little star above her head. And we'll go ahead and ascend this guy. And then, even better, you can take, let's say we take her. We ascend her by taking 2 more people who have a star above their head. Ascend her up to a gold. Now what we can do here is ascend these golds as we make multiple characters of them to have stars above their head, knowing that they're kind of weak compared to the actual gold heroes. And then we'll come up to a gold hero and eat 2 more people who have a star above their head and make them even stronger like you see up here. So Ascension's pretty easy. It's really natural feeling. Equipment is actually very easy. You click on somebody, you hit equip gear, and for the most part, it will put the best gear on the first person you choose. So choose your favorite and then move on to your next strength hero or whatever and give them whatever's left over and constantly be doing gear. And you can enhance gear. We're not going to get into everything. So using your squad to level up heroes makes it amazing. The trial is so fun. And even if you're brand new, it lets you hire without using resources, enemies, and build your team stronger every time you defeat a team. So even a brand new player can get all the way through the trial. The guild is neat. You basically get 1 fight a day, as far as I know right now, against a boss. It's pretty simple. You come in. I've already used my fights, so as far as I know, that's all I can do. You get rewards for it. Definitely cool. And once you've kind of gone as far as you can, let's go into a fight. I want to show you how you can. Sometimes you might think you got a great hero, but you're not sure. So let's go into a fight, and this is a pretty average setup for somebody I would use. If we win or lose, either way, we can see who's failing us and who's really helping the team out. So we're going to come in here. I've got a guy speeding me up. this elf guy here. Plenty of damage on the team. Now notice Sir is right here, the one I talked about. Doesn't look like she's doing a whole lot, right? It's hard to keep up with all the numbers going on. So at the end, you might think, oh, what good is she doing me? At the end, you'll see she's the highest damage dealer almost consistently every time on a team. So you wouldn't want to take her out because you didn't see her doing amazing work. You'd want to look at the end, I'll show you where, and see which hero is helping you out, which hero is not. So it's going to be a tight fight. We might lose. And if we do, we can see where we can make an improvement, come right back in and beat them. So it might be a better example. So we lost that. I'm about at my threshold right now. You hit this, and you see that Sir did 152,000 damage. I knew that, I think his name is Aiden, does an amazing amount of damage. So where am I losing out? I've got, she's a healer. You see she's doing a good job. This tank guy does some healing, and he's doing a good job. He's soaking up a lot of damage. So where we're lacking is this guy. He's not putting out a ton of damage. Now, he is making my team faster with haste increase. So maybe we try this again. We return, retry it, take him out, and either put somebody to sturdy up our team more or somebody to do more damage. And then you see how that works. Now, this guy actually increases damage. I'd like to put him in the front. These guys are your front men. They'll take more damage. You can put anybody anywhere you want. But by putting him up front, he should buff my team, and maybe we'll get more damage out of him and finally beat this stage. And then the further you push, the more you're getting idly as you're at work or sleeping. So all in all, once you kind of get the hang of the game, you can get on once, twice when you're just in your downtime and do quite a bit in this game without spending a ton of time. And on that same hand, there's plenty to do if you want to spend time. You can dig around and find lots of things to do. See, I think we might have made just enough of a difference here. Bringing old Harry in might have just buffed us up enough. It looks like we're down to one enemy. Everyone's still alive. So as you can see, we made an improvement just by checking what our team was doing, making a decision, bringing in a new character. We got a lot more gems. We move on to the next stage, and it's as easy as that. So we'll come out. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch a bunch of it. You see how the fighting works now. The shop is really neat. All right, you get guild coins. Here's some tips. The trial. Hopefully, you'll be able to go right through the trial every day. After 2 or 3 days, you'll be able to pick the golden hero you want, which is an amazing ability because, like, this is an amazing hero, but this gives you the chance to get that second one to put the star above their head so you can actually carefully pick the hero you want. I suggest holding on to these until you've bought all the gold heroes you want out of here. Retirement, you saw me doing retirement. I'm up to 16,000, 1 or 2 more retirement sessions, and I'll be able to buy a guaranteed gold hero. That's what this die does. So you're not going to be worried too much about the silver. Save it up, buy a golden one. General actually has some good stuff in it. This gear, some of this gear is pretty good. It shows you the stats that it gives you. Definitely worth purchasing every now and then when you have good amount of currency. And your guild. We've got 3,600. I figured that I'll be saving up for some of the better gear up here. Some of these have set bonuses, so those are the ones I'm going to target. I'm just going to wait till I have enough from fighting the guild boss, come in here, buy the best gear I can. And so you're getting the gist of it. Now, if you hop in, there's going to be plenty that you'll be able to do. Arena rewards, get some extra, collect them all. Come on. Extra things. There are plenty of beginner quests right here in the events, and these are really easy to complete. Just play the game. All you gotta do is play the game, and there's a lot to do when you first start out, but it's not overwhelming. There's a lot to learn. Looks like we got a couple more of these to send. You can get referral links, get rewards for referring friends, but don't forget, at the beginning of this, go back, type in those 3 codes, get yourself some amazing rewards, especially for a beginner. Have fun in the dungeons and the trials. The dungeons are really fun. It's a good benchmark on how everything's going. You just kind of push. I do not know how far it goes, but I hope that it's almost infinite. And it should start branching off to where you need certain factions and things, which will make this game very fun. Good rewards in there. The kind of rewards that will help you grow so that you can come in here and push further through your battles. just wanted to go over the game. I'm probably going to give some tips, hints, and definitely let you know when there's news worth knowing about this game. Let me know if you're going to try it out. I'll probably start a little other channel if I ever get into the point that I'm making several videos. Real quick, I'll show you some of the ones to watch out for. The heroes that seem to be really good. You're going to get this healer on your second day of playing. So you're going to need a healer. She's a very good one for starting out. I've already mentioned Sir. Absolutely an amazing damage dealer. You saw how much damage she's doing outside of everybody else. And then this guy here, Ares, that's his name, Ares. Absolutely, he's got a lot of survivability. Once you level him up to 76, that survivability jumps because when he takes a fatal blow, he takes 0 damage for long enough that your healers can bring him back. So he really, really ramps up when you get him to 76. He does a ton of damage, especially if the enemies are grouped up. Super cool champ. If you get your hands on him, take him. And I do like, what is her name? Durla. Durla does amazing damage. Not as good as Sir, but it's consistent. It's full team damage. I really do like her. And I believe you can purchase her out of one of those shops as you get currencies from doing your things. There's things in there. There's no real reason to spend money on this game. You can, and there's plenty of, I don't know what they'll give you, progression, I'm sure. But to me, it's pretty easy to just go through, earn characters pretty consistently. Also, right here, the leaderboards, when people do firsts in your on your server, you actually get rewards for them doing something. How cool is that? Every time you get a new hero, go to their story and you get 50 more gems from them, making it easier to come in here and summon more. So all you got to do is run a few more stages and I'll be able to do another 10 pool. I'm consistently doing 10 pools and it's been a fun game. Wanted to show it to you. Maybe it's your cup of tea, maybe it's not, but it's definitely a very low-key game that will not take all your time. Very free-to-play friendly. And, you know, it's got arena, it's got... There are so much. It'll show you as you level up and as you progress through your regular map, you'll get more and more opened up. I'm still opening things up. So we will see what else there is. But anyways, if you like it, let me know. Just let me know. I think it's a pretty cool game. So anyways, wanted to show it to you. Until next time, enjoy the grind.